Let's see what we have here. Okay, what's the best crystal for focus during work or study? Okay, this one, I would say amethyst. Amethyst or lapis lazuli. Amethyst is like a very powerful crystal, and you can use it for whenever you need luck, whenever you need focus, whenever you need results too. It's a serious one too, so I would say use that one. And lapis lazuli, it will bring you luck as well with what you're working on, with what you're studying. It will also bring you the results, so you're not just focusing on work or study. It will actually bring you the good results. How do I do a quick love spell without ingredients? Wow. Okay, without ingredients, like any ingredients. I would say the best ingredient without any ingredient is yourself, your energy and your thoughts. So just try to sit down and think about what you want them to do, or what you want to achieve with your person, and try to send out those thoughts to that person. Try to send out your energy. Just sit, relax, feel your energy flowing, and just try to send out these energy to your person. I would say this would be the best one, and it actually works. Mhm. Okay, I like this one. Which moon phase is best for starting new projects? Okay, the answer is in the question. New projects, probably new moon. It's probably new moon, but I would wait a couple of days after new moon when the energies will settle, and then just go ahead. I would also say a full moon time is before, even a couple of days before full moon, during full moon, or even after, a couple of days after full moon is a good time to start something new or to launch something new. Okay, another one. How can I protect my energy from draining people? From draining people. From, you mean from energy vampires? Yeah. Let's call it as it is. From energy vampires. Okay, you can protect it in many sorts of ways. For example, crystals. You can wear protection crystals. Usually it's black crystals, tourmaline, obsidian, black onyx, black agate. You can wear them. Amethyst is good for that too. They take those energy on themselves, and there's a little left for you, so it doesn't hit you that hard. Okay, and also what you can do before going out, before, when you know you will be meeting people, before going out, before you even leave the house, just say, I am protected from all the energy vampires. My energy is protected. I don't waste it. I don't give it out. You won't have any ounce of it. Just say what you think, what comes naturally, but say it in a protective way and ask the universe to protect you. That would be the easiest way to do that. Another one. What's an easy way to cleanse my home with sound? With sound, what popped into my head first of all, and I think a lot of a lot of witches would agree, a lot of people would agree, with sound. The best sound is, you said cleansing. When you started cleaning the house, cleaning the house, you put on your favorite songs. A lot of people do that. You put on your favorite songs, and that's actually cleansing your home with sound, because while you're cleansing it, you listen to the tunes. Maybe you shout out the lyrics yourself. Maybe you singing the hell out of it. And this is actually cleansing, because your voice, your vibrations, it cleanses off energy. It takes care of the BS energies in your home. And you know what you're doing while you do that? You are setting up boundaries. You are letting the house spirits know that you are the master there. You are the master. And all the other BS energies can off. So yeah, that would be the easiest way. Which crystal boosts creativity when I feel blocked? Okay, I would say we had a similar question not so long ago. the crystals for creativity. You know what? For actually creativity, for inspiration, look for the crystal that is calling for you. Pick out, choose your own. You will be called to it, you will be called out to it, you will be drawn to it. And this crystal will bring you inspiration. This crystal will, yeah, boost your creativity. But when you feel blocked, to unblock all your energies, I would say, not just when you feel blocked in a creative way, to unblock your energies, use, again, as like just like for protection, use black crystals, obsidian, onyx, tourmaline, and black agate. You can use amethyst as well. It's a universal crystal. You can use clear quartz. Clear quartz is usually really good at cleansing your energies, unblocking everything. So use those. So basically black and white. Well, amethyst is a special one, amethyst, and then black and white crystals. Wow, what a question. Okay. How should I behave in a relationship if I'm a witch? Okay, you want to go there? We can go there. You are asking, I can answer. All right. Well, first of all, you don't have to be a witch to act in a specific way in a relationship. But I would say the witches tend to, if they don't see an effort from a person, if the person don't reciprocate their energies, they leave really fast. Because we are wise creatures. We don't waste our time with people who don't want to be with us, who like don't want to waste their energies on us. And if they see the person isn't interested, or they're not putting in any effort, we just leave. um I'm not sure what you exactly meant, like how you should behave in a relationship. There is no code for which to behave in a certain way in a relationship, but usually we have to make the wise choices because we are focused on our craft. So people who disrupts our energy, who disturbs our energy, who disturbs our peace, uh they don't deserve our attention, our energy. So I hope that helps. If you care to elaborate, feel free feel free to comment and ask more questions, and I will answer. But good luck, good luck. What's the best herb for calming anxiety before bed? I would say lavender. Lavender is quite lovely, has a lovely smell, and it's quite calming. If you actually notice, they have a lot of sprays based on lavender essential oil. They have a lot of bed spray, pillow spray, and I would say it's very soothing, it's very calming. For me personally, it could be also jasmine oil. Jas- uh, Oil or herb, jasmine, like a flower. I would say try to pick out your favorite flower smell. It doesn't have to be herb, it can be a flower. And just whether it's perfume or oil or whichever you prefer, try use that one. It should help you. How can I use my birth chart for daily magic? That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, first you have to study. First, you have to study your birth chart. Which planet, uh, what sign in which planet, in what placement, what does it mean? For example, for the daily, how I use it. For example, for work, look at your ascendant. Your ascendant will help you with work, how you should be in work, in your projects, and in your focus, in this sort of things that could bring you your goals, that could bring you comfort that you're seeking for. In the relationship, I would say look for your moon sign and the Venus sign, of course, how they behave, and try to see what's driving you, try to see what's better for you. Usually the people with the same signs. For example, if your moon sign is in, let's say, Taurus, and the other person has a sun sign in the Taurus, usually you are attracted to them because they remind you of your emotional side, if you of your inner, like your inner emotions, your inner self, and you would be attracted to those people, and they, it could be actually a good match. So this kind of thing. If you want to know more, ask me in the comments. Yeah, of course. What's the fast ritual to release anger safely? Okay, I think I was talking about that in one of my long episodes. You can check the videos, but I don't remember which one exactly. But okay, this one works really well for me personally and for many people who I shared it with. So when you're angry, when you have that anger boiled up, you see, you're all shaky and you're like really emotional, and you feel like this in every fiber, in every nerve receptor in your body. Just try to take a breath, close your eyes, and imagine your anger is like a smoke. You can pick your own color, but I chose the red color, because anger, red, it just works. So close your eyes. Imagine your whole anger, you feel it running through your body, and then do you breathe in, and when you breathe out, imagine this red smoke is coming out of you. It's just coming out of you. Do that breathe in, breathe out as much as you need, for as long as you need it for, until all the smoke is out of your body. You will see it works. It really works. And that's me. I mean, I'm a witch. The witch's rage can be quite damaging, could be quite strong, and this one really works. So I'm sharing that for you. Good luck with that. We have a lot of questions about crystals, but I know the crystals are a favorite tool, magic tool among people. But yeah, I'm happy to answer it. I love crystals too. Which crystal helps with forgiveness and moving on? I would say at the top of my head, clear quartz and pink quartz. Rose quartz. I mean, rose quartz and clear quartz. It will cleanse your energy. It will bring you back this inner balance, your self-love, your self-confidence, self-worth, and you will finally, realize that it's time to move on. You can hold on to things for a while, and you just if you asking that question, you already want to move on yourself. So it is already inside you. You already like took that first 2 or 3 steps, and picking out the crystal, and just try to get all this energy that's stuck on you into those crystals. Let it out onto those crystals, and just move on and live happily ever after. How do I charge my tools during a new moon? Okay, that's easy. You can leave them on your altar, you can leave them by the window, you can leave them outside if you have a space outside under the full moon, when it's dark, when it's the moon. It doesn't matter if you see the moon or not, but take them back before the sun comes up. You can leave them for like 2 or 3 hours. It will be enough to charge them. Or, of course, if you leave them by the window, you can you can leave them like till the morning. So this is the very easy way. It's a very easy way to charge your crystals. Usually charging your crystals very easy during new moon, during full moon, and you just have to leave them alone for a bit, and just try to connect with the moon's energy, and everything you use will be connected to that energy too. What's your go-to spell for safe travel? Hmm. My go-to spell, actually, I draw some sigils. If you know some sigils, I don't have a pen here, so I draw some protective sigils on a small paper, and I put them in my bag, and just leave them there like forever, for the next traveling, for the after next traveling, you can leave it forever there, and you will actually feel that protection, because you're connected. You drew that sigil, you feel connected to that sigil. It's your energy, and it will be protecting everything about your traveling. But also, if you want, you can light up let's just say purple or black candle. And then while this candle burns, you just say, I want to be protected from anything bad that can happen while I'm traveling. I want to be protected from anything. I want my baggage to be protected, or luggage to be protected. I want myself to be protected. Everything will go smoothly. Everything will go safe. But my biggest advice would be, don't stress about it. You are traveling. It's your energy. If your energy is calm and like driving, everything will go really nicely. Everything will go smooth. How can I strengthen my psychic abilities at home? Honey, there are so many ways you can strengthen your psychic abilities whenever you are, actually. It doesn't matter whether you at home, whether you not at home, outside. Okay, at home, go to spell, just sit down. Sit down. Calm. You should be calm, at peace with yourself, with everything. Forget about everything bad. Forget about everything what's happened in your life. It's only you and your abilities at the moment. If you have, get either purple candle. Purple color would be perfect for psychic abilities. You can take amethyst if you're using crystals, and just put it in your hands. Put it in your hands. Just feel the energies. Try to connect to your higher self, to the universe, and imagine what kind of abilities would you want, what kind of abilities you are noticing that you have, and you will be developing them step by step. You will notice how you can do more and more and more. It's just the matter of you training yourself with your energies, with the universe, with the spirits, whoever you're working with. It's just like I say, it's basically practice, practice, practice. So I'm wishing you good luck with that. What's an easy kitchen witch tip for abundance? Hmm. At the top of my head, I would say add bay leaves into your either soup or what you're cooking. Add bay leaves. You can talk onto those bay leaves. You can say, for example, abundance. You can say what you want. Either it's a house or a car or a certain amount of money that you want, and you can say, go fly into the universe and bring me what I desire. And you can put as many bay leaves as you wish. It's the matter of not not screwing up the dish. But yes, you can use that easy way. Which oil is best for anointing candles for success? I would say rosemary. Rosemary or lavender. Lavender is also good for love and calm and peace, but uh, rosemary is for good luck, focus, abundance, success. It will guide you. It will do its work. So use. My advice would be use the rosemary oil. Okay, how do I create a personal power word for spells? Personal power word for spells. Again, practice, practice, practice. When you do the spells, you will notice that the words are just coming out of you. You may even rhyme without even wanting to rhyme. And you will notice one word, one or even several words will be coming out every time you do the spell. Notice that word. You can even write it down, but you will remember that. I can tell you that you will remember that word. Those words, I would say, several words of them. And you will remember them with practice, with more and more connection to the spirits, to the universe, to your energies, to your spells. Those words will be coming out themselves because they are coming to you through your higher self, through the universe for you to use in the spells. And how do you get them? Again, practice. What's the quickest way to ground after a tough day? Okay, it depends what you usually find really calming and grounding for yourself. It could be as easy as taking your shoes off and just standing on the floor in the middle of your living room or in the middle of your bedroom, wherever you feel the most comfortable. It could be near your altar if you have one. You can, if you have a garden, go outside, stand on the ground, either barefoot or wear some small slippers, and just Just stand there and feel the energy of the earth. For some of you, grounding not necessarily means earth. For some of you, grounding would be even taking a bath, because you lying down, your whole body is relaxed, it's still. You are touching the surface, and your whole body is grounded, it's relaxed. This is also counts. Not everyone knows it, that you can also ground yourself with a simple bath. How can I use mirrors for protection magic? Oh, using mirrors now. Okay. Have to be careful with mirrors though. For the protection with mirrors, I would say get yourself, scrying mirror. It's like really, really blacked up mirrors. They are like either they made out of obsidian, or they just dark. They look like maybe even like a black mirror. And sit with that, light up the black candle, put that mirror in front of yourself, and just looking in your eyes into the mirror, just say that you want to be just for protection, what you need the protection from, and just keep saying that before you feel that, it's like your other self is coming out of the mirror, and you feel that protection. You feel like they there. You feel the other you is there, and like it's protecting you. I know it can get quite creepy, it can get quite a bit scareful, but if you started that, don't just drop it in the middle. Just finish it. And then put the mirror away. Don't forget to put the mirror away. Cover it with something, with a black fabric, and then you're done. You protected. What's a simple daily affirmation ritual with crystals? I would say, okay, I'll show you. For example, let's take a crystal from my ring. It's ametrine. It's something in the middle of amethyst and citrine. It's one of my favorite crystals, and they're so pretty. They are like, you can grab that color. It's like light pink purple. So, for example, it doesn't have to be an affirmation, but if you want to use your words, you just take a crystal in your hands and you say what you need help with, or you say what you're using it for, or you can just hold it in your hands and say, okay, let's do it today. We got it. We'll get what we want, and you will help me with that. That could be as easy as that. You can make it a complicated one and light up the candle, put the crystal near the candle, and just chant some words as well, like the words that you wish for in your, like, for the day. What you need for the day. Easy. See? Oh, we also have a not witchy question, which I love as well. How do I deal with toxic family members without guilt? Easy. Start working on yourself to not feel guilt for the people, like because of the people who don't care about you. Why would you? Forget about that it's family, okay? For a second, just forget that it's family, that it's blood. Blood doesn't mean, blood doesn't always mean family. And forget about this at the moment, and just think about, what would you do if the random person would treat you like that? You would walk away, right? You wouldn't let them to treat you that way. So same goes for family members. Even like more, their family, they should understand how to treat you. They should understand to treat you nicely. If they don't, I mean, it should be their fault. For you, it should be their fault. So start building your confidence, and stop feeling guilty for everything you do that serves you, for everything you do that you want, that you think is right. You deserve to be treated the way you want, especially by the family members. I feel lost in life and don't know my purpose. What now? Now it's time to find your purpose. See, you're already talking about that. That's the first step. Feeling lost, you may not believe me, but that's the first step. Feeling lost and wanting to find your purpose, and you feel like you have no purpose. And that's the most time to start looking for your purpose. So what's now? I would say go within yourself. Listen to what you want. Listen to what you want to do. Listen how you want to be. Listen what's missing in your life. I would say start building yourself from the scratch. Start doing things that you love. Start loving yourself, loving the life, and you will see how everything will start making sense. The right things will be getting in your way. The right possibilities will be getting into your life, and life and purpose will start making sense to you as well. If you have any more questions, comment under the video. I'm always happy to answer questions like this, because I love leading people to the life that they deserve, that they would love, that they would be happy with. And I hope you will. I hope you will get there. How can I stop procrastinating and actually get things done? Okay, get off your bum and start doing things. That's the best way. You know, you always thinking about it, you procrastinating, but at some point you have to get up. You have to, stop thinking about it and just do that. Just allow your body do that. At least start doing something. You will see how it will get easier and easier once you start it. Because I know what procrastination is. I really, really can't relate to it. And the best, the best way to get past it is just get up and do the things, even if you don't want to. Start doing that, and then everything will start making sense, and you'll be okay. I can do this. I can do a little bit more of this. I'm a little bit more of that. Oh, I'm doing that. Oh, I'm actually done for today. I'm good. Yeah, well done. So this is how it's done. My relationship feels one-sided. Should I stay or leave? Okay. This could be two ways, I would say. Talk to your person. If you feel like you are not happy with some stuff, with a lot of stuff, it's time to talk to your person. Usually, sometimes, because sometimes the person has no idea that something is bothering you. And also set your boundaries, realize your standards, and just talk to the person what is not serving you in the relationship, what you wanted, what do you want to change in the relationship. Try to listen to them as well, what they have to say. Maybe they also been quiet for some time, and they were afraid to hurt your feelings. But if after that nothing changes, it still feels one-sided and you feel used, leave it. Just leave it. Just move on. It's not your person, they don't deserve you, and you should move on and get the person you will feel comfortable with. I'm struggling with body image and self-hate. How do I heal? Honey, my love, my beautiful, my gorgeous, you are already healing. You already ask me how to do that. It means you already start understanding your worth. You already know that something is wrong. Something is wrong with that body hate. Something is wrong with not loving your body image. And I would say start loving yourself. Start loving your image. Start thinking about how you want to be. What should be your style? What should you do? What should you wear? How you want your hair to be? How you want your makeup if you wear one? How you want your clothes look like? How you want to look like? What you vibe with? And start doing that. And I would say the hell with others. Because nowadays the world is like that. Everyone expressing themselves how they want, and people are okay with that. If you're confident in yourself, if you're confident in your energy, there's no body shaming, there's no body hate, there's no self-hate, because you're doing you. You're loving yourself. You're being true. You're being your true, authentic self, and that's the groove. That's the best thing. You will see how beautiful you are. You will definitely start loving yourself, and most of all, people also will start loving you, because they will see how beautiful, how lovely you are, how comfortable you with your energy. and that's the best.